Hello and welcome back to another episode of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I forgot to wipe this guy's mind. Oh my god, I found the head. I thought I threw it... I don't know. No, I threw it up there. Right. Alright, well, I'll be on my way, sir. Here, take this. It seems like you need a chance to get ahead in your life. Oh, he's got a new hat. How pretty. I like your new hat. It's like the fascinators that the royal family wears. Alright, see you later. Head hat. I gotta patent that. Just an entirely other head on your hat. Head on your head. Head hat. Head hat. Put your heads together. Come on, don't glitch out on me. When I tried to load the game, it gave me this weird map glitch and crashed, so... But then I just tried again and I was fine. Okay, so I want to go talk to the Anarchs here first. So here's the game plan for this episode. We found a key to Lucky Star Motel, so we're gonna visit there. I have to visit Prince LaCroix at the Venture Tower, and also let's see. Yeah, the homeless man saw a killing, and he had claws and stuff. That's the same as the mud hunt sort of deal. And then we have the Regent's Riddle. So my goal for this episode is to talk to the Anarchs, because I think that might get some... unlock some dialogue options, maybe. In the, vote Robert Thorne. Yeah, I'm gonna vote for that guy. He's got puppies and stuff. And the opponent is a child murderer or something. Anyway, yes, okay. We're gonna talk to the Anarchs. I think they might unlock a dialogue option when I go to talk to LaCroix of the Camarilla. And then we're gonna visit the Lucky Star Motel after we visit LaCroix.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, I didn't walk in here when I was talking because I knew that it would be very hard to hear me.
What did you just say?
I said I didn't want to come in here because it would be really loud trying to talk over the music. Alright, so we're going to talk to Nines first.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
Oh god, none of the goddamn sweet. No, let's just go on. Yeah.
You got a right to know the score. For the Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. What it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
Aren't you a part of the Camarilla? Isn't the prince the leader of the Camarilla? This is all interesting, Nines, but I really have to go. Can I go now? Aren't you part of the Camarilla?
Them's fighting words, newbie. But you're young and stupid, so I won't make an example at you. See, the Camarilla claims all of us are members, even if we don't want to be. Which is, of course, the biggest load of horseshit a man ever heard.
So, what are you all about, huh?
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
I'm talking about the United States. Everyone was an equal in the United States. At which point... Alright, Anarch-free state. Alright, yeah. Alright, I'm attracted to this. Maybe I'll join the Anarchs. So the Camarilla's new to LA then, eh?
The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the Anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now LaCroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
You tried meeting with the Camarilla? Not a fan of the prince, eh? It sounds like you're the prince of the Anarchs. Them's also fighting words, I think. Have you tried meeting with the Camarilla? Let's ask that first.
I got their meeting right here.
Guns don't work. Smiling Jack over there. Not frowning Nines. Smiling Jack, can you stop? What are you looking at? What? I've lost what I was gonna say. He said that guns don't work on vampires, that's it. Alright, so not a fan of the Prince, eh?
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
Sounds like someone's jealous, not smart enough to rise to the top. Just pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Now you're
No
president.
such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't pitted or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
One more question. I think the command. Okay, so I think the command structure of your group leaves a lot to be desired. One more question. Any advice you can give me? All right, let's do that one.
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Can you teach me how to fight?
After picking your ass up off the pavement back there, yeah, I can tell you don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this, and keep your body at an angle. Makes you harder to hit. Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
Stats increase, nice. Thanks for all your help, Nines.
LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Okay. Alright, that's good so far. They're the Anarchs. You can see that the woman downstairs, they were talking about how they need to kill the Plague Bearer. I want to talk more, but I can't because, oh, what the hell? I got into the back here. I just went to the bathroom and jumped out the window. Why? Alright, you can sneak into the back here if I need to. From the alleyway. Interesting. Oh, well, at least it's giving me the chance to talk. So yeah, we've got the anarchy and then we have the sort of state. So I guess we're getting a lot of commentary on state and anarchy. Get into the back door here. Anyway, I wanted to talk to Jack. I don't really want to talk about all that right now because I want to get some stuff done, but we're going to get involved in the storyline. I'm siding more with the Anarchs. You know me, I fall a little bit more into the less state approach of government.
Well, looky who made it back in one piece. How's Santa Monica, kiddo?
Less state. By less state, I mean like the state is a cesspool for maintaining hierarchies, and you know hierarchies in general are pretty bad, but we'll talk a little bit more about that as we go on with the storyline. This is getting interesting finally, and I get to start making, now that I'm understanding the world a little more, I get to make more interesting decisions. I'm playing a little bit cautious, but we're going to start making moves here soon, I hope. Yes, I didn't get to do much sightseeing. It was okay. I'm not here for small talk, and what do you want to talk to me about?
Whoa. Slow down there, kid. You're not reporting for duty here, so loosen up, okay? We're just chatting. Comprende?
Whatever. Sorry, I haven't read my primer on vampire etiquette. Yeah, I'm just sick of being the low man on the Kindred Totem Pole. This is the same night. Sorry, I haven't read my primer on vampire etiquette.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right?
You could say that, yeah.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
Politics? I ran to Nines. I have questions. Lots of questions. Okay, politics.
Politics. The stuff that makes the rich get richer, keeps the powerful in power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. 'Cause Prince LaCroix said so.
I think we're gonna tear the Camarilla down. You don't follow his rules? Alright, but why me?
'Cause he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
I don't get it. Why do you want to kill me?
It's bullshit Camarilla law. You gotta get it approved before you sire anyone. Vampire population control, fascist crap. LaCroix wanted to look like the strong leader upholding the law.
You don't follow Camarilla law? Okay, so how come I'm still standing here?
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Ventura are born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
Ah, yes, clemency. You know what, in the public relations, Jack? Is LaCroix afraid of Nines? I thought he was the boss. Which one of these? Is LaCroix afraid of Nines? I want to know more about Nines and LaCroix instead of Jack.
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is a boss. That's rich.
You don't follow Camarilla law. Yeah, I think you got that Napoleon thing going on. Let's see. You don't follow Camarilla law. You know that. Yeah, that's just agreeing with them. You're not part of the Camarilla. Those are fighting words. So you don't follow Camarilla law.
Kid, I never answered to no man in life. Now I sure as shit ain't taking orders from a vampire with a suit and a funny name. And when I die again, the devil's gonna have to cut me a deal if he wants my ass. Besides, I never trust anybody with an X in their name.
It's a weird rule. I mean, I never trust a man who wears jewelry, but still all the same. I think LaCroix's got little man syndrome. Let's do that. Let's get a little bit of what do you call it? Flattery? Not flattery, but sycophancy here.
The facts are like this. The Camarilla need us to buy into their bullshit for any of their laws to mean dick. Now, telling free-living vampires they need to be ruled is a hard sell. So, the Camarilla baked up a play-nicey plan. Show everyone how great they are, so we'll all just jump on board.
Who is everyone?
The free living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label anarchs. Whatever the hell that means. Anarchs. That's got a nice kick to it, though, huh? Yeah.
Tell me about the anarchs.
That's us, so I'm told. What do you want to know?
How long has the anarch movement existed?
Yeah, I could tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. What's any of that shit mean, anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here?
Yes, it's good to know your history.
I'm no scholar, kid, but I've been around. Seen more and done more than most vampires ever will. I don't know that our situation's ever been easy, but some things you gotta decide are worth fighting for.
How can you win, though?
Fight harder than the other son of a bitch. Every time I yank a jawbone from a skull and ram it in an eye socket, I know I'm building a better future.
I liked how unanimated he was when he was laughing. Does Nines share your vision?
You bet, kid.
Is he in charge here?
As much as anyone is. Nines is a stand-up guy. Takes the politics a little too seriously, though. Came up during the Great Depression, so his brain was wired to that shit.
What about the rest of Nines' crew?
Yeah, I'm not sure the story on most of them. Nines' crew.
What clan is Nines?
Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja blood.
I've got a few more questions.
Moving right along.
Tell me about the anarchs.
That's us, so I'm told. What do you want to...
Who's your leader, Nines? How long is the anarch?
Yeah, I could
it's good to know your history. There were some other things here that I wanted to ask, so I'm just going back through. And maybe does mine feel the same way? How can we win, though?
Fight harder.
Is that... Okay, I think I just moved along the same way. Whatever. Alright, so... I'd like to ask about something else.
What's on your...
Humans.
What about them?
What do you think of them?
What do I think of humans? I don't, really. When you were alive, did you think about cows? You know, if one got killed, I bet you didn't cry, but, you know, you're not out there slaughtering them for sport either.
They got caught in the crossfire sometimes.
Ah, man, we got our own problems. Let the kin sink or swim.
Okay, I'm out of here. Alright, so we learned a little bit more with the anarchs. Yeah. stagnant hierarchies are definitely something that you want to do. You obviously need some form of government rule. They know that they need to kill the plague bearer, because so they divided it by free committee. Of course, this is a secret society. It doesn't have to actually run. Yeah, it's a secret society, so we're very powerful. So anarchy makes a lot more sense in our case, seeing as how we, can't get sick and we just drink blood and heal everything. So it makes a little bit more sense when we're that independent to sort of go our own way. All right. Let's see. What was the next thing we were going to do? We need to visit the Lucky Star Hotel. So let's find a bus stop and find a map to look at. Map. Okay, Lucky Star Hotel is... I don't see it on there. Empire Arms. Maybe it's somewhere else. Empire Arms, Skyline Apartments. Yeah. Nocturne Theater. 11, 12 parking. The Confession. Venture Tower Hospital. Hollywood Hotel. Collection. Library. 10. I'm here at 11. Which isn't on the map. Wait, there's only 10 on the map and there's 11. I'm here. Is it this place? Primogen are assembled elders of each clan in a city. Where am I? Oops, I didn't mean to click that, but okay. Hello? This isn't really my plan right now, but here's a quest item. Taumaturgical creatures. Okay. No, oops, that's the wrong one. Sorry, it's been a couple days since I played. There we go. Inventory. There. E. Bankins, regent from Chicago. Gargoyles. During the medieval conflict with the Tzimisce, Clan Tremere delved further into the secret blood magics and created a race of protectors known as gargoyles. Since their inception, gargoyles have been used as scouts, warriors, and sentries. Gargoyles are monsters, vampires by virtue of the blood and flesh through which they are created. They are no more than the detritus of the other clans. Given a second chance to serve the Tremere creators, unfortunately many have wrongly come to view their service as slavery and have fled their masters in search of some delusional utopia. Most escaped gargoyles live in isolation, preferring solitude to even the company of their own kind. Homunculi. For most of the menial and mindless tasks, many Tremere create what is known as a homunculus. These are mindless creatures which take many forms, winged, many-legged, or otherwise. Homunculi are unfailingly loyal, but their appearance makes them a serious threat to breaking the Masquerade. Alright, well I think we found out where the Tremere guy is. So... I guess we could just wander around here until we find... Ooh, sparkles. This looks about right. Hey, are you the guy? Monsieur Strauss?
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Yeah, I got it. I'm assuming that you are... And I totally solved your riddle and found my way here that way. Not by accident.
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Alright, what is a chantry?
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
Cool, and you're a regent? What's that?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
Okay, leader of the chantry and a teacher. Got it. Can you tell me what the mystery is?
I'm sorry, neonate. The secrets of the Tremere clan are hidden from all but those who share our blood. You would do best not to look into them any further.
Okay, but what can you tell me, Max? What the hell's going on here downtown?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
Okay. Thanks, Dad.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Yeah, what's going on?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Dude, that shit's whack.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Ah, yes. Definitely need government to control everything we do. All right, interesting. You should think. Interesting. You should think that. I'm already looking into it for the anarchs. The Camarilla. What's that all about? Whatever. I have a few more questions. There's only room for one of us on the soapbox. I'm out of here. Let's tell them looking into it for the anarchs.
I see. Most disappointing, neonate. You seem to show a startling lack of concern when choosing your associates in this new life. I pray that their lawless proclivities do not ultimately affect your own standing among your other peers.
Perhaps I could look into the Camarilla as well on the sly. Whatever, I'm down with the anarchs. I don't buy any Camarilla crap. Yeah, I'm not ready to make that leap because I still have to talk to LaCroix. I'll take it under advisement. Yeah, and I did get from visiting the anarchs there, I did get a dialogue option, but that's from the last episode, talking to the lady who told me to look into the stuff. Okay, perhaps I could look into it for the camera as well, on the sly.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
Let's see, am I an anarch with solidarity among anarchs, or am I an anarch who's only an egotistical anarchist, instead of a communally focused anarchist? That's the question. There's a cat scratching at my door. Give me a second. Alright, you want in? Go in. I can't pet you though because I'm recording. Yeah. So you're just gonna have to sleep on the floor or whatever. Or in the box. Alright, what's in it for me? I'll do it, and then we'll figure out what you owe me when I return.
Very well.
Okay, before I go, tell me a little about the Camarilla.
The Camarilla. It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
I think it's a little bit more, but I don't really know that much yet, so we'll find out. I see. Can I ask you a few more questions of the Camarilla? Cool, actually there's something else. Sounds like another bullshit excuse for your capes to impose control. Ooh, I'm getting turned into an anarchist. Let's see. Yeah, pyramid scheme where you can't move up the ladder and stuff. Very stagnant hierarchy where certain few people in the hierarchy hold eternal control. That's probably not good for everyone. Okay, which acts? Let's see. I see. Cool. Actually, there's something else. I want to insult him a little bit. Let's pick option 3.
Of course.
All right. He doesn't care anything I'm saying. I started picking some more daring options. Ooh, what a nice painting. What's that one? Is all your painting the woman being tortured? No, also men being tortured. All right. Well, see you later, creep. Anything here? No. Where's this? Okay. I don't know how I did that, but okay. Hup. I think I went down here and then I walked down. What the hell? Stop it! Let me out. Ah. What's upstairs? It's locked. I guess I could get up there if I were in a Tremere clan. Alright, so that's one option done. They all want me to look into the Plague Bearer, so I'll do it. I've got to decide whether I'm going to ultimately side with the Camarilla or the Anarchs. Or... Jesus. These are terrible sidewalks. Is this a place I can go into? No. Excuse me. Scooby-Doo? Where are you? Hey. A knife. I already have a knife. What? Okay, now you want out of the room. Come on. Out of the room. There you Out of the room. Oops, now my microphone's tumbled. There you go. Cats that went in and out of the room. He wanted me to pet him, but I can't right now. Because I gotta get this out so nobody just lift. Okay, what the hell is I doing now? Alright, now Venture. Now the Venture Towers. Excuse me, possible prostitute. And then we'll talk to Prince LaCroix. I don't know if I'll insult him very much. Hey, what's up?
Hey there, Chief. Small world, huh? Yep, after that gallery, I didn't think I'd be able to get a job guarding a room full of jack squat from the Boogity Man. But then I get a call offering me this sweet night shift slot, and I'm back in the security game. Enough about my lucky break. You, here to see one of the bigwigs, Chief?
Isn't it the same night? Yeah, I'm here to see LaCroix.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
What do you think, genius? Sebastian LaCroix.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Alright. Have a good one, Chonkers.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Did you say Chunk?
Yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. My fantasy football days at the station. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot! That was me.
Right. Be seeing you, Chunk. Alright, see you later, Chonker. Alright, let's see. I gotta take the elevator, did he say? I wasn't paying attention. I was too distracted by his stupid face. Elevators? Ah, voila. C'est là. Alright, just check these doors here. Ladies and gentlemen, is that a shared bathroom? I think that's just the sex room. There's probably a gentleman and the ladies. Uh-oh, what floor is it? PH, I guess? Penthouse, obviously. Or the PH bounce. Hey, it's that guy. Oh, boy, this is... Huh. I gotta get some art like that from where I live. This looks like a Russian palace. So, what's up? I'm just gonna check out the window real quick. Ooh. It's not a very great look, but it's very tall. It's not the great... maybe it's better in the day. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to you from behind.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yep. Yes, that is.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
The Santa Monica Cringe were a little two-faced, but that's about it. Yeah, your guy Mercura screwed up big time. I had to get that explosive myself. No problem.
That is the answer I like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
Does it pay? I'd say yes, sir. What's in it for me?
Don't be so hasty to inflate your own worth. You've succeeded once. Very admirable. But if you're looking to make a name for yourself, Ventru, listen very carefully. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I saw it on the news.
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus.
Neat.
Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
What do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Yep.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
Here's what he said. Some nonsense about the anarchists. I didn't listen very carefully. A lot. I put things into perspective. Let's just say some nonsense about the anarchists. I didn't listen very carefully.
If I may give you a piece of advice, always listen to others' words carefully. Read between the lines. Gauge where you stand with them and who they decry or exalt. The more you know about someone, the greater your advantage. Now that that's out of the way, I trust you're prepared to leave for the Dane.
All right, he's actually giving me advice, like he's grooming me. Okay, so I think he's trying to groom me. I think we could do that a little bit. I think we can play both sides a bit and get up into a higher level before we betray him. It'd be nice to rise up in the Camarilla just a bit and then crumble it from the inside. How's that sound for something we can try to do? Maybe. All right, I am, but I have questions. I'm ready to go. I still have something I have to do. I'll do it later.
Good. I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the Ankaran sarcophagus. We'll talk later. Good. There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica.
Okay. Okay, I got to go to the beach in Santa Monica. I am so opening up that sarcophagus. All right, and I'll do that in the next episode, maybe, of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Thanks for watching. This guy was, like, distracting me while I was listening to him. I could just see him in the background, like, looking around. Hey, how's the weather up here? I can jump real high. Oh, can I jump on your head? Yes. Awesome. Oh, you have an entire person hat. I gave this one guy a hat. It was a head hat. Alright, so thanks for watching. My name's Dexter. See you in the next episode of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Bye.